Hello and welcome. It's so good to have you here today. Let me start with a question that I know many of you can relate to. Do your joints feel just a little bit older than you do? Maybe you wake up in the morning and those first few steps are a bit stiff. Or maybe by the end of the day, your knees feel achy and tired after a simple walk. Does it feel like your legs and ankles are just a little more swollen than they used to be? I've heard from so many people who say they feel this way. It's a common part of getting older, but it doesn't have to be a permanent sentence. It can feel like you're losing a piece of your freedom, like you have to be more careful, or that you can't keep up with the activities you used to love. For a long time, we were told that this was just something we had to accept, a natural part of the aging process. But what if I told you that in as little as 8 weeks, you could reduce that leg swelling by up to 47%? What if I told you that you could significantly increase your mobility and reduce inflammation without a single prescription or expensive treatment? Sounds a little too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. The secret isn't a new pill or a fad diet. It's about a natural protein in your body called collagen, and a shocking number of us are just running on empty. You see, by the time we reach our 60s, our bodies produce less than half the collagen they did when we were younger. It's an essential building block for our joints, ligaments, tendons, and even our skin. When we run low on it, the cushioning in our joints wears down, our ligaments get weaker, and we feel that pain and stiffness. But here's the most important part. Recent research shows that you can replenish your body's collagen supply simply by eating the right foods. In this video, we're going to dive into the top 8 foods that are rich in collagen or the nutrients needed to make it. We'll cover everything from simple, everyday items to a truly amazing food that most people over 50 have never even tried. This one food, according to research, can improve joint fluid density and skin elasticity in just 30 days. So, get comfortable and let's get ready to say goodbye to joint pain and swelling and hello to a life with more movement and less stiffness. Ready? Let's start with number 8 and work our way up to the most potent food of all. 8. The unsung hero, egg yolks. Our first food is one you likely eat all the time, egg yolks. For years, many of us were told to avoid yolks because of cholesterol concerns, but a lot of that advice has been debunked by modern research. In fact, a lot of the goodness of the egg is hiding in that golden center. While egg whites are great for protein, the yolks are where you'll find the true joint-supporting nutrients. We're talking about biotin, sulfur, and vitamin D. These nutrients don't contain collagen themselves, but they are the crucial cofactors that your body needs to actually create its own collagen. Think of them as the workers who build the house. Without them, the building process slows way down. A 2020 study monitored people with mild joint stiffness who ate whole eggs 5 days a week. After just 10 weeks, participants reported a 22% decrease in joint pain, especially in their knees and lower back. Blood tests even showed an increase in collagen synthesis and a decrease in C-reactive protein, which is a key marker for inflammation. And here's the best part. The most noticeable results were seen in people over 60. So to get the most benefit, it's best to eat the yolks soft-cooked, not scrambled until they're dry. Poaching, soft boiling, or gently frying them in a little olive oil preserves the nutrients and keeps the sulfur compounds intact. So don't skip the yolks. They are a simple, everyday food that secretly works to rebuild your joints from the inside out. 7. Tiny but mighty pumpkin seeds. Next up, we have the tiny but powerful pumpkin seed. Don't let their small size fool you. These seeds are packed with trace minerals that your body absolutely requires to make collagen from scratch. We're talking about manganese, zinc, and magnesium. Zinc is the little engine that starts the whole process, activating the enzymes that kick off collagen production. Manganese helps with the strength and flexibility of your connective tissues, and magnesium helps your muscles and reduces inflammation. Together, these minerals give your body the exact building blocks it needs to repair cartilage and strengthen weak ligaments that can cause knee and ankle swelling. A 2021 study on older adults who ate just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds every day for 8 weeks saw a 19% decrease in lower leg and foot swelling and a 27% increase in joint flexibility. The key here is consistency. A small handful a day can make a huge difference. You can snack on them, add them to your oatmeal or yogurt, or even toss them in a smoothie. For better mineral absorption, you can soak them in a little salt water overnight and then lightly roast them. Pumpkin seeds are an easy, simple step with a huge payoff. If you're dealing with stiffness or swelling, a handful of these every day could have you walking more comfortably and with less pain sooner than you think. 6. The convenient choice, canned bone-in salmon. Now for a food that might sound a little surprising, canned bone-in salmon. Most people throw away or don't even realize you can eat the soft, tiny bones in canned salmon. But that's where the true healing power is. The bones are a fantastic source of natural collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and gelatin. These are all crucial for repairing cartilage and strengthening the joints in your hips, knees, and ankles. In a 2020 study, seniors who ate 3 servings of bone-in salmon each week experienced a 32% improvement in knee flexibility and a 21% decrease in inflammation markers. They reported feeling more comfortable standing, walking, and climbing stairs. Why is it so effective? The collagen peptides from the fish combined with the omega-3 fatty acids work together to reduce swelling and encourage your cells to produce new collagen. The key here is to select wild-caught canned salmon that has its bones intact. They're so soft from the canning process that you can easily mash them right into the salmon meat with a fork. You can add this to a salad, mix it with some avocado for a spread on toast, or stir it into a warm grain bowl. This food is a wonderfully inexpensive, shelf-stable, and powerful source of joint support for anyone tired of aching hips and knees. 5. A surprising comeback, chicken skin. For decades, we were told to avoid chicken skin at all costs. But for joint health, that advice might have been all wrong. Chicken skin is one of the best sources of a specific type of collagen called type 1 collagen. This is the exact same type of collagen that's found in your ligaments, cartilage, and your joints. So when you eat it, you're literally giving your body the direct building blocks it needs to repair and strengthen these tissues. And that's especially important for anyone over 60. A clinical study in the International Medical Sciences found that people over 55 who regularly ate type 1 collagen from poultry sources reported a 40% increase in joint comfort and a 33% decrease in stiffness in just 12 weeks. Their ankle swelling went down and their knees moved more freely. The best way to get the benefit is to cook the chicken skin slowly and gently. Roasting, baking, or simmering it in broth keeps the collagen intact without adding unhealthy fats from deep frying. So the next time you have chicken thighs or wings, don't throw away the skin. Eating the simple food could be the easiest way to give your joints the targeted support they need. It's an effortless way to make your walking a little smoother and your legs feel less tired at the end of the day. 4. A simple and direct fix, gelatin. We all know what gelatin is. It's what makes Jell-O jiggle. But did you know that it's essentially pure cooked collagen? When connective tissues, bones, and skin are simmered, they release collagen, which then becomes gelatin. This makes it one of the most direct and easily absorbed forms of collagen you can put into your body. For seniors, especially those with persistent joint pain or leg swelling, gelatin is a powerful, natural solution to nourish those aching joints from the inside out. In a 2018 double-blind study, older adults with joint pain were given a gelatin supplement. After just 6 weeks, participants saw a 27% decrease in inflammation and a 37% increase in joint mobility. They even saw early signs of cartilage thickening on MRI images, which is very rare in older people without surgery. The researchers were amazed at how quickly the benefits appeared, often within the first 2 weeks. The best way to get this benefit is to use unflavored grass-fed gelatin powder. You can stir it into warm water or tea, or use it to make your own healthy gummies with natural fruit juice. This isn't about eating sugary Jell-O. It's about using pure gelatin to fortify the ligaments and tendons that hold your hips and legs together. For those who feel that burning fatigue in their legs after a walk, a simple warm cup of gelatin each day could restore the flexibility and fluid movement that pain has taken away. It's slow simmer joint treatment in a mug. 3. The superfood in a can, sardines.
Many of us grew up eating sardines, but this little fish has made a major comeback as a true joint health superfood. Like the bone in salmon, the magic of sardines is in eating them whole, skin and all. Those soft, edible bones are packed with type 1 collagen, calcium, and natural gelatin. The skin is rich in omega-3 fatty acids and elastin, which helps reduce joint inflammation and repair damaged connective tissue. A 2022 study on seniors who ate whole sardines 3 times a week found that by week 8, their knee and ankle swelling had decreased by 25%, and their joint pain levels had dropped by 29%. The effect was most noticeable in those over 65 with early signs of arthritis. Sardines are an affordable, effective remedy for common joint problems. For the best results, look for canned sardines packed in water or olive oil, not soybean oil.
You can mash them into avocado toast, add them to a rice bowl, or mix them with a little Greek yogurt and mustard for a creamy spread. If you've been avoiding sardines because of the smell or the thought of eating bones, it might be time to reconsider. They are a powerful, pill-free way to restore what time has eroded, and you might feel a real change in your legs within just a few weeks. 2. Slow-simmered joint therapy, bone broth. Our runner-up is a classic comfort food that's also one of the most potent forms of liquid collagen you can consume, bone broth. When bones are simmered for a long time, they release a treasure trove of joint healing components. We're talking about gelatin, type 1 and type 3 collagen, glycine, and proline. These ingredients work directly to address inflammation, stiffness, and connective tissue degradation. For seniors with creaky knees or persistent leg swelling, bone broth offers some of the quickest, most absorbable collagen support available in food form. A 2021 randomized trial showed that seniors who drank 1 cup of homemade bone broth every day for 12 weeks saw a 44% decrease in joint swelling and a 38% improvement in mobility. Ultrasound imaging even confirmed an increase in cartilage thickness in the knee joint. Bone broth is different from a simple collagen powder because it contains all the necessary minerals and cofactors that your body needs to absorb and use the collagen effectively. The best way to get it is to make your own by simmering bones like beef knuckles or chicken backs for 12 to 24 hours. You can drink it on its own, use it as a base for soups and stews, or even cook your rice and vegetables in it for an extra joint health boost. Bone broth works quickly. A daily cup can be the difference between dragging your legs and walking with confidence. For anyone who feels like their knees grind or their ankles swell by evening, this is slow-simmered joint treatment in a mug. 1. Nature's most powerful collagen, beef tendons. And now the #1 most collagen-dense food you can eat, and the one most seniors have never tried, beef tendons. I know, it doesn't sound glamorous, but if you want to seriously reverse joint pain, reduce swelling, and restore structural strength, there is nothing that compares. Beef tendons are almost entirely made of type 1 collagen, the same stuff that makes up your ligaments, skin, and bones. When cooked properly, they release incredibly potent peptides that go straight to work on your aging connective tissues. A 2022 clinical trial on people over 60 who ate collagen-rich tendon stew 3 times a week saw some unbelievable results. Participants experienced a 41% decrease in knee stiffness, a 63% improvement in joint fluid density, and improved walking stability. And get this, the majority of participants saw benefits in less than 30 days. The best way to prepare beef tendons is to slow cook them for 12 to 18 hours until they become soft, chewy, and almost jelly-like. You can add them to soups, stews, or noodle bowls. If you've never had them before, start with small pieces and mix them into bone broth or a soft vegetable dish to get used to the texture. Bone tendons replenish the cushion that prevents your hips from grinding, restore the gliding surface in your knees, and tighten the connective tissue around your ankles. This one food might be the quickest path back to genuine mobility and comfort for anyone who experiences pain when walking or standing. It might not be pretty, but it is nature's most potent collagen delivery system. So there you have it. 8 real, honest foods that can strengthen your legs, heal your joints, and eliminate painful swelling from the inside out. Remember, your body is always trying to restore itself. All you have to do is give it the right fuel. You don't need a miracle pill or a fancy gadget. The power to feel better and move with confidence is in the food you choose to eat. Which of these foods are you going to add to your grocery list this week? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this, because your legs deserve another shot and you are definitely not finished yet. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.